What's up, guys? It's DJ. Welcome to Gamma Bro Hulk Reviews. Now for your Gamma Dose of the Jade Giant. Today's featured Hulk items are these very cool Marvel Legends Planet Hulk version A and the Variant version B figures. And the review is up next. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Marvel Legends really needs no introduction. They are pretty much the best definitive Marvel 6-inch figure line ever created, and they've been around for a very long time, about 20 years now, I believe, a little over 20 years. The figures I'm going to talk about today are, considered vintage now, and Hulk has just... I think he's one of those characters in regards to the Hasbro's Marvel Legends that just has the best assortment of figures. I think every era of Hasbro and Marvel Legends, they've come out with just killer, really well sculpted and highly articulated figures. I think Hulk has just been very fortunate as a Hulk fan and a Hulk collector. I'm very happy that we've been treated so nice by Hasbro with all these gems of Hulk figures. And today's two figures are no different. I'll show you what they look like right now. So here is version A and then the variant version B. Now I just want to start by saying both of these figures come with the shield, the shoulder strap, and shoulder armor, and helmet. But what's really cool about this specific figure is that you can have both versions, but you can remove the armor and you can just have a normal Hulk. And I think without this armor, this Hulk is awesome. And there have been times where Hulk has had brown pants and stuff, so I think a lot of people would probably buy this figure without the armor and stuff just because it looks cool, and they wouldn't even realize that this is considered a Planet Hulk. Now, this set came out in 2006, and it was the Annihilus Build-A-Figure wave. I've spoken about this many times. Build-A-Figures, or you buy all the figures to that set and they come out with a piece of a Build-A-Figure. When you buy all the figures, you can put all those pieces together and it will have a character that you could put together and have the rare figure of that set for the time. So this was with the Annihilus wave. So Annihilus was the Build-A-Figure. I think all the figures were home runs with this, and I just wanted to state that just so you knew the date and when the figures came out and what series. So this is Series 1, 2006, Annihilus Wave. Version A and Version B variant Planet Hulk figures. So I will put him aside for now, and we will start with Version B, because this is my Planet Hulk for this era. This was my go-to for Planet Hulk. And why I like this specifically for Planet Hulk is because it comes with the awesome armored variant left arm. And I just think that brings the figure together really nice. So we'll start at the top. I think the helmet is very nice. It's very rubbery, has fantastic detail, pretty accurate to what the comic actually portrayed for that helmet. I think they did a pretty damn good job. There's Hulk's mug. There's the strap and the nice shoulder armor for the left shoulder. Again, here's the variant metal armored arm. This figure does not come with a weapon, which was very disappointing. That's probably the biggest letdown for this figure, personally for me. So I threw a axe with him, just because I had to give him some type of, weapon for the time. And I just think it brings the figure together nicely. If I end up finding a mace, I will definitely transition the mace instead of the axe, because I think that would make it look even better. But the axe isn't bad at all. What I absolutely love about this particular Planet Hulk is they got the shield correct. I mean, the shield sculpt paint is amazing and the size is amazing. A lot of Planet Hulk stuff, they always give him this like little mini shield and it just looks stupid. So for this to actually have the shield that you can put on his forearm and have him hold and it takes up half his body is very comic accurate, and I think they did a really good job on that. Again, with the brown pants and the feet. Here's the back. So for sculpt of this figure, I think it's very nice. I love it with all the armor, and I am going to give him a 9.3. I think it's a very good comic Planet Hulk. I like, the mean mug he has on his face. He has a very protruding, extended jaw, like a little pissed off face, which I love. And the sculpt is really nice. Nice, huge muscles, veins, vascularity. One thing they did skimp on sculpt, which isn't a big deal, but with this armored arm, they did just paint the actual arm instead of giving him a different arm with the actual metal pieces to it. So you can see the vascularity with all the veins and the really high definition in the muscles, and that being silver just kind of takes it out of reality for a little bit. But once you get past that and just appreciate that they even gave them in this variant, I can let it slide overall. So for paints, they gave a little bit of weathering. I noticed that in version B, this is version B, there is less black weathering throughout the body. So if you're somebody who likes high weathering, like this is what I got with version A for this particular figure. Much more black weathering throughout the sides, even underneath the chin, the jawline, the traps, the ribs, more darker browns throughout the pants, and pretty much just everywhere. The calves, but especially the back. Like if you like high weathering, then definitely go for version A if you don't mind not having the metal variant arm. Also, keep in mind, this does come with the helmet, the shoulder strap, and the shield. So it does look identical minus this arm. And if you like somebody who want to change things up every once in a while, you can remove all those things and you have a normal Hulk. So I think this particular one would look kind of weird without the armor, just having the silver arm. But with this one, you can just pull off a normal Hulk, or you can get both like me and have two different versions. So for paint, I will give paint also like a 9.2 for this particular one, but I'll give it a 9.4 with this one because I do like the darker black wash. I think it looks really, really nice. So I'll give it a little bit higher. A little bit more effort was put into version A for the paint. Try to give you his eyes. So nice green eyes there. A little bit of wash even under the chin. He just looks angrier with this version instead of the cleaner version here. But they're both very, very nice. So now I will get into articulation for you. So he's a little bit bigger than a 6-inch figure. He's about maybe 7 inches. I'll give you a size comparison with a different figure after this. But as for articulation, you can do full 360. You can see the adjustment here. So you can go down pretty damn far. And he goes up really damn high. So you can get just a lot of range out of this head, which is amazing. With the helmet, obviously that's going to block you a little bit. There's a huge ab crunch. Very, very, very nice. Very nice joints in the shoulders. Obviously full rotation, full bicep rotation. So you have that. You have single joints. And this is definitely a hindrance because just the huge ass muscles that you get from this, you don't get a lot of range. That's always the detriment to Hulk figures, is just the range in the arms, especially for Hulk smash and stuff. So that's about all you get. So it's just a single joint there. You have wrist rotation. And with the fingers in this, just like a couple other ones that I reviewed, they have the 3 fingers that can rotate here. So with Marvel Legends of this era, you get more heavy articulation in the fingers and wrists during this time. So this particular one has the come over here finger as well, and the 3 here. So this might even be the same hands as the superposable Hulk that I recently reviewed. This has the more extended finger and the 3 here, but same articulation and palm articulation as the other hand. So for here you have hip swivel here. You have ball joints on both ends here, so you can rotate them and rotate the thigh. Single joints in the leg. Still very nice, but you don't really get a lot of range. I mean, you can get the leg up about this far, the knee about this far. There is no side rotation for the foot, but there is rotation front and back here. And then they have, like many of the figures of this era, they have the toe joint here. So this particular Hulk figure is a very thick figure. So there's a little bit of a mixed bag for articulation. The Hulks of this era, this is not as highly articulated as the superposable Hulk that I recently reviewed, but this one is still not bad at all. So, I mean, minus the single joints everywhere, you can do a lot of poses. Again, this is more of a Planet Hulk, so you're not really going to have him in crazy action poses just because of the helmet and the giant shield taking up half of his body. So articulation, I will give him a 8.6 overall. Quality, there's really nothing bad to say about Marvel Legends and their quality. Overall, Hulks are usually really, really good. Joints after, 22 years are very, very tight. Paint holds up and just still has such a good presence. And for sure, if you are a Planet Hulk fan, I highly, highly recommend it. Now I'm going to give you a size comparison. And here's a little guy right now. He is, again, like 4.5 inches tall. In comparison to these Hulks, these are supposed to be in the 6-inch range. We're looking at about 7.5 inches for these particular Planet Hulks. So overall, we are looking at about a 9.0. If you want to pick up these bad boys in the aftermarket, you know where to look. The common places, eBay, Mercari. Now, version A with the armor, you're looking at about $30 to $40. If you find him without the armor and you just like this figure, a lot of these are available and you can get them probably for about $15, $20 in decent condition. Boxed version A, so this one boxed with all the armor in good condition, you're looking at about $60 to $80. And then for version B, the variants, opened with all the armor, you're looking at about $50, $60. Him without the armor and just having the silver arm is just going to be kind of weird. I mean, you can possibly buy this and then try to piece all these parts together, but I wouldn't recommend it because that would probably be pretty difficult. So if he's not complete with all the armor opened, I wouldn't really try to go for this one. If you get him boxed mints for this, for version B, the variant, you're looking at $80 to $120 plus shipping. If you're only going to have one and you like having options, I would go with this one. It has a little bit better paint and you can take the armor off and you can have a normal Hulk. But if you want just a Planet Hulk, for sure version B. A little bit pricier, but I mean, just looks amazing as a Planet Hulk for the comic run itself. So I highly recommend both. If you can get both, definitely go for it. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Marvel Legends are just absolutely amazing. I love them. I would collect other characters if I had space, but there are so many Hulks out there just themselves. So just trying to piece all those together is fun. And these two are very, very cool and highly, highly recommend them. Please Hulk smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And thanks for joining me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this 2006 Marvel Legends Incredible Hulk version A and variant B Annihilus wave. And I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Have a nice day. Peace.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.